It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, this is White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's White again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pistol snap to Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. That throw finds Johnston. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr setting to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running on 2nd with White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Carr off the play fake. He's on the move. He's might won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And this is another incompletion.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Receiver in motion, headed right. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on third and short. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run the counter with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Elliott running out of the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Carr throwing on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
The wind was at a sail's cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Play action now for Herbert. Searches from the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Oh, the football's loose. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw. Force a fumble. So do you knock him there, or do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that ball security is job security. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On the shotgun, Carr. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. They get 27 on the play, and that's a Vegas first down. The give now to White. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Coming in the goal line. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert from the gun. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Herbert. Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Rager with the return here. They've got first down from the 31. It's White on the give. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion out of the slot. Second and 6 now. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball up. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Carr here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Chased down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 18 at the 13-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So no return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. The spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finding Hurst. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Herbert again. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there, because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more
coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
First and 10 now from the 30. A give right side to White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's White again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A quick throw completed out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, an even shorter list, the ones who get the chance to try it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 30 on second down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Herbert. This ball's caught by Palmer. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert now. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First and 10, it's a gift to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. Second down now, 7 to go. Up the middle, here goes White. And it's a Raider defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Carr. Complete, it's Myers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
White trying this straight ahead. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They run. It's White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. And his kick is blocked. It's picked up inside the... Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, LA. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Dicker's extra point. He's up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Throwing again, it's Carr. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it's 2nd down coming up. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw. Brought in by Elliott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders 8 points behind. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Rager with the return here. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Looking to throw it. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw. That's brought in by White. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.